Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost giving our praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jehovah and Jesus. I want to give our praises in the ancient Hebrew tongue while facing the east. Call halal, la, Yahweh, Bahasam Yahweh Shai, Bahasam Kodash, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, the water, Yahweh Bahasam Yahweh Shai, Bahasam Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala and Greatmillstone. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the elect. My name is Micah Abba, and today I want to talk about the heat. Alright, Deuteronomy 32 verse 24. They shall be burnt with hunger and devoured with burning heat and with bitter destruction. I will also send the teeth of beasts upon them, of the poison of serpents of the dust. Alright, so the Lord is turning up the heat worldwide. Alright, and it was hot as hell today in DR, man. Every time I go out, man, every single time, even when it's kind of cloudy, every single time I come back home, man, like the back of my shirt is drenched in sweat. Every single time, man. Shit is hot as hell out here in DR. I mean, I'd like to go out with an umbrella, but I don't want to look like a bitch. I covering myself from the sun, but fuck it. All right. More than 47,000 people died in Europe last year due to heat, report says. More than 47,000 people died in Europe due to scorching temperatures in 2023, with countries in the region south hit the hardest, according to a report by the Barcelona Institute for Global Health, published on Monday. Last year was the world's hottest on record. As climate change continues to increase temperatures, Europeans live in the world's fastest warming continent, facing growing health risks stemming from the intense heat. All right, so it's not just these Europeans that are getting scorched. All right, the Lord is bringing that. The Lord brings punishment first and foremost, starting with His house, with the house of Israel. All right. First and foremost, the punishment is for the nation of Israel, but because Israel is scattered to the four corners of the earth, you know, then everybody else is getting that punishment too. All right, everybody else catching that belt. All right. So they're like collateral damage because Israel is everywhere. All right, Isaiah 11 verse 11, and it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall set His hand again the second time to recover the remnant of His people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Pathros and from Cush and from Elam and from Shinar and from Hamath and from the islands of the sea. And that's talking about basically all the continents, Africa, North America, these Asian countries. All the different islands of the sea, all these different island countries. And He shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. All right, so Israel is scattered all over the world, man. And Israel, you know, Israel likes reproducing with women. All right. Okay. Jake likes to have sex. All right. So, and with different types of women, man, of all the nations. So you got Israelites all the world over that look like of the other nations. So you're gonna have Israelites. You're gonna have Israelites, among these Europeans, all right, these European heathens, and you won't be able to tell them apart from the European heathens. All right, you're gonna be having blonde hair, blue-eyed Israelites among some of these people. All right, Blake Griffin's son is a good example of an Israelite that went from like his grandfather being, a dark-skinned so-called Haitian, and now the grandson is look like a complete white boy. So anybody in the world could be an Israelite, man, and you might not even know it. So the Lord is, since we're scattered all over, man, the Lord is bringing that punishment to Israel, and all the other nations are catching hell too. All right, but the good news is, that heat is in the end for Israel. All right, Isaiah 49 verse 10, they shall not hunger nor thirst, neither shall the heat nor sun smite them. For he that hath mercy on them shall lead them, even by the springs of water shall he guide them. Okay, so the Lord is in the kingdom, all right? The Lord is not going to let the heat, kill his people like that. All right, especially with those new bodies, man. Those new bodies are going to be immune to heat, cold, hunger, a whole bunch of things, man. All right, completely immortal. All right, no more hunger or thirst. All right, and the heat of the sun is not going to do anything. But in the meantime, man, right, Jake is going to keep being destroyed by the Lord, right, in a whole bunch of different ways. All right, like I said in Deuteronomy 32. All right, hunger, heat, beasts. All right, and everybody else is going to be collateral damage, really, because the Lord is really just, it's like the Lord is giving his son a whooping, but, since his friends are around and shit, they're going to catch the belt too. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope the video was edifying. Shalom.